Last time on Read Only Memories. Man, I love his know-it-all face. And so it continues. Oh my god.
Wow, swanky.
Swanky indeed. Shit. Look at all the shit she's got. What is going on over here? It looks like some dude is just face planting into a bar of soap. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the? What? Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna question it. Swanky?
What? I have been trying to increase my usage of colloquialisms.
Swanky.
Is swanky too out of date?
Swanky's great.
It's certainly before my time.
Oh shit.
Oh, Miss Flores! Excuse us for the intrusion. My name is Turing, and...
Oh, I know who you are.
Oh.
I can explain. I know you don't like Dr. Fairlight very much, but I assure you there's a situation.
Fairlight?
I like your mole.
I didn't realize Hayden's research had become a charity case. Though I suppose little boy Yannick will throw money at anything that raises his profile on the mesh.
Oh. Burn.
Wait, you know Hayden? Also, we actually only just met Dr. Fairlight yesterday.
Oh, that's too bad. Now Pat won't have to eat you.
Oh shit.
What?
Though I'm not sure your gears would have been good for his digestion.
Actually, madam, I'm not comprised of gears.
Oh snap, here we go.
Well, either way, he's on a diet.
Oh, he's so cute.
This philosophy is how I lead my life. Sometimes you eat the bear, and sometimes the bear, well, he eats you.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Sure.
Not really.
Look, I don't have all day to entertain you, Turing, nor your new friend. Not even for Hayden. You don't have time to waste if you're going to find him, either.
Right.
Damn. Alright. Ooh, look at this plant. A large climate-controlled globe towers in the lounge. It has some lively in-season plants inside. Can I touch it? The planter box looks impossible to open, but rubbing the outside does produce a nice squeaky plastic-on-furniture sound. Oh my god, that is amazing. I know exactly what this sound is, too. Gardening ROM. Let's check it out. A Malcolm model ROM is tending to the garden. Ooh, a fountain. A huge marble fountain adorns the courtyard. Its pleasant bubbling sound can just barely be heard over the TV and outdoor ambience. Can I touch it? You have no coins to throw in. No wishes for you. Aww. Up at the door. A pair of wide window doors are set open in the back of the room, leading to the plush garden. Touch it? Can one truly use an open door? The doors look open to conversation. Ooh, what is this room control? Look at it. A room control monitor is fixed onto the back wall of the room. The temperature is set so low it's freezing. Monitor. Wait, what happens if we try using it? Only Madame Flores and a team of techno-archaeologists could figure out how to make this fossil run. Huh. Alright, now I need to see what's going on up here. The latest episode of Media Blitz is going into the sordid details of a new teen actor's island love affair with a local politician's daughter. Oh. Snap. Can I touch it? Media Blitz disabled touch interactivity on their show after the appearance of their new host, a former swimming champion, led to thousands of screens being fondled into disrepair. Oh my god! Can I talk to it? All direct feed viewer requests have been calculated for this episode of Media Blitz already. Aw. A R051E-893 unit. From the emblem on its side, it sits patiently near Pat in a sort of ambient sleep mode, playing light instrumental music. Oh my god, strawberries. The biggest strawberries you have ever seen are assembled in a china bowl on the coffee table. Touch it? They look too good to eat. That might be the point. Okay, what is this cat thing? The most regal-looking robotic cat in the world sits prim and proper on the fainting chair. Pet cat? You give the cat a pet. The name on the collar says Lily. Can I talk to Lily? It looks remarkably bored at all attempts at conversation. Alright, so this is Pat. Look at Pat.
Melody keeps unusual company.
I mean, it's quite great, actually.
Ursus maritimus, if I'm not mistaken. That might be why the temperature controls are set so low in here.
Yeah, definitely a polar bear.
I wasn't aware you knew the scientific name of the species. Ooh, has my interest in proper nomenclature started to rub off on you?
Sure. He's a white bear. Turn up. What else could he be?
Plenty. Have you heard of a Kermode bear, also known as a spirit bear? Or he could be a white-phased black bear, or even a pisley.
Oh my god.
But he's not. It's a polar bear.
Oh, okay. Can I touch him? Pat is Melody's butler, not yours. Butler? Wait, hold up. Pat is the butler? Oh my god, this lady's so badass. She has a polar bear as a butler. Alright. He will offer service when and only when his mistress permits. Can I talk to him? So, gurl and stuff? Aww. Alright, let's talk to the lady. Actually, wait. Fainting chair. A plush purple fainting chair dominates the room. Can I touch it? The chair keeps a strict 1:1 human to animal ratio. I see. 1:1, okay. That was really weird looking. Alright, talk to it? This chair is for recovering from social exhaustion. The conversation chairs are in the tea room. Alright, let's go ahead and look at her. Melody Flores. A nanomachine heiress and the owner of this flower cybernetics group. Can I touch her? Try again when you have a trust fund or hold a majority of a Fortune 500 company. Alright, fine, we'll talk to her. Actually, you want some spoiled milk?
That's gross, dear.
Come on, you want some spoiled milk? Alright. Wait, what if I gave her the ID or the business card for Fairlight? Thought I already told you that they had a falling out. Don't remind her any more than you have to. Okay, fine, we'll talk to her.
If you were one of Fairlight's worker bees, you wouldn't have made it through the door. So why are you here to badger me about poor Hayden?
You have me at a disadvantage, Ms. Flores. You seem far ahead of us on this matter.
Just call me Melody, darling. And of course. But I'll share a secret or two with you.
I have so many questions. Do you know what's happened to Hayden?
I wish I didn't. Maybe you don't want to either.
Oh shit, does she know?
Please, Melody, any information you might have. We haven't had access to any of his research notes, and couldn't track down any collaborators he may have been working with. Perhaps if we know more, we might be able to nail down a solid motive.
Well, I don't know if I can speculate on that, beyond the usual corporate infighting. Not that Parallax is known for that, of course. We had been catching up recently, and he mentioned feelings of being watched. He started to worry he had been discussing your development with the wrong people.
Oh shit.
When he stopped returning my calls, and now that you've shown up with a total stranger, it becomes clear what happened.
I see. Can you tell us anything else about his disappearance?
Oh, I'm afraid not, dear. I've been around long enough to know what's coincidence and what isn't.
We were hoping you might be able to shine some light on my origins.
God, this lady though, she is so swaggy.
Fairlight mentioned that you had worked with Hayden in the past.
I see Hayden didn't neglect curiosity in your personality makeup. Well, you and I haven't properly met, but considering how often Hayden badgered me for design schematics of Flower's latest neural implants, I might as well be your aunt?
What?
We'll go with that.
You look like Miss Santa Claus. Your outfit that you're wearing. Not gonna lie, like an evil Mrs. Santa Claus.
I wouldn't mind being an aunt, even to a blue-headed robot.
I'm touched, Melody.
Well then, I'm willing to answer your questions, for now.
Alright. How did you help Hayden with Turip?
Indeed, I don't see the connection between your company and Hayden's research into machine sapience.
Oh, Hayden wasn't researching machine sapiens. At least not primarily. Not to diminish the importance of your creation, Turing, but it's best you know the truth. Hayden is mainly interested in developing a way to transfer human consciousness into a machine matrix.
Oh.
You can see why neural implants would obviously be an integral part of that.
Oh, I didn't realize.
How would Turnip's development help with digitizing the human mind?
The concept of transferring the human mind into a computer has been an attractive goal for decades.
It's true.
Functional immortality is a powerful lure.
Man, that was spicy.
The brain is an immensely complicated machine, and even though we know the right buttons to push to make pictures show up, we still can't replicate the entire thing as a technological construct. Even with the virtual reality implants, we're really just relying on the brain's ability to make sense of nonsensical signals. So Hayden decided the best way to make a machine more like the human brain would be to work in the opposite direction. Instead of mimicking how the human brain worked, he started writing code that mimicked the functioning of the human mind.
Interesting, okay.
Think of it like convergent evolution. Two species adapt in similar ways, but on completely different continents. Hayden is a crack programmer when it comes to information collating. It's why Parallax hired him when they did. So he wrote a bunch of self-modifying learning algorithms that were, frankly, baffling and let them loose. Poke and prod them here and there to make sure they value the same things humans do. And we eventually end up with you, Turing.
Interesting. Hayden never revealed any of this to me.
I imagine he's pretty tight-lipped. You were the first prototype he considered a real success, and he was afraid of contaminating your development before he had a chance to make good observations.
Okay, so can you elaborate on your involvement?
Phew, if you can even call it involvement. It's a small city. And if you're in the tech sector, you are never more than 2 degrees removed from anyone else. When he started looking into this pet project of his, he came right up to my door and demanded access to the research logs behind our earlier implants. Cheeky, but it was impactful and disruptive, as they like to say around here. I couldn't care less about Flowers' patents anymore, so I gave him what he wanted, just to see what he would do. I'm frankly more impressed than I expected I would be, but don't tell him that.
Don't worry,
Yeah, we can't.
I won't.
Oh.
Oh, that was a compliment, dear.
Hayden was invested in Turnip's development? Or Hayden wasn't invested in Turnip's development.
I didn't say that. Hayden was quite interested in Turing, even if he is just a step to further research. In fact, he was preparing to publish his findings involving Turing, and I know it's going to make one heck of a splash in the scientific community. See, the most impressive part about you, Turing, is that you're surprisingly stock.
I assure you, Melody, my construction involves only the latest and greatest in ROM prototype technology.
Exactly. You're not off the shelf, but you're still just a souped-up ROM, more or less like every other one out there.
Wow, damn, this lady is fucking cold.
Your personality algorithms are impressive, but they don't require some new space-age technology to work. Hayden is going to propose that human consciousness transference does not require special brain-like hardware architecture, but merely the right software wrapper to interface with the hardware. Much like how you function.
I suppose that is correct. Still, my personality matrices do take up substantial amounts of my processing power. Wouldn't custom hardware have capabilities that better serve such a demanding specialized task?
Sure, there's still plenty of reason in trying to make a computer that works just like a human brain. Efficiency is an important part of that. But if Hayden can emulate the human mind in existing technology, it means we can start the immortality now, rather than waiting for hardware to catch up with Hayden's software. Frankly, I'm not terribly interested in living forever, but there's more than enough people who are.
Thank you for this, Melody. I understand so little of my origins.
Well, I'm sorry I don't know more of the specifics. Hayden kept me up to date on his progress, but only in the vaguest of ways. If you can hunt down his notes, I'm sure they'll tell you more.
Of course, we'll keep looking. Now, perhaps we could ask some other questions?
Sure.
Alright, so what's the story between you and Fairlight?
Oh, hell, that old bastard and I have been flashing daggers at each other for the better part of 20 years. I contracted out the software development for our first-gen direct-link VR neural implants to System 1. Things were going great, but after the first models sold like gangbusters, Yannick tried to get into bed with me, literally.
Oh my god, oh, spicy, holy shit.
I turned him down, very politely, I might add, and then suddenly all of the cooperation between our companies dried up.
Oh my god.
We've been at it back and forth ever since. I'd be damned careful about trusting him if I were you.
Yeah,
He's a
for real.
snake, and he'll do anything he can to get what he wants. Still, I suppose if he tried again now, I might not turn him down.
What? Oh my god, this lady is feisty, man.
It would be fun to needle him about me still having my own company when he doesn't have his.
Oh shit. I think that's everything we need to know.
Good. I can get back to my retirement.
Alright.
Thank you for your time, Melody. We'll be in touch later.
Oh, one more piece of information for you, if you'd like it. I've got the contact info for a Vincent Mensa, who I think might be of help to you. Vincent was working more closely with Hayden inside Parallax, mostly on his company-approved research on data collating algorithms for the mesh.
Man, the way she says parallax, it's just so satisfying. Parallax. Like, I don't even know, it's so satisfying.
Parallax. I'll send him a message and ask him to meet you somewhere.
Alright.
He owes me a favor anyway, and might be able to give you some more information on anything else Hayden may have been working on.
That would be fantastic, Melody.
Good news.
Perhaps Golden Gate Park.
Be careful, Turing. I don't like Fairlight's stench all over this scenario. Don't show him too many of your cards.
Cards? This euphemism is unfamiliar to me.
Don't tell him anything if you can. Fairlight is more dangerous the more he's informed.
Thank you, Aunt Melody. Wish us luck.
Aw, he calls her Aunt Melody. Alright, well, thank you. Mrs. Claus, you're going to head out. Alright, so we're gonna meet up with this guy, I assume? Alright, here it is. You've never seen this person, and they appear to be waiting for somebody. Right, perhaps this is who you're supposed to meet?
Can I help you?
What's up?
I don't really have time to talk. I'm waiting for someone.
Are you Vincent Mensa? We're here for a meeting on behalf of Melody Flores.
Oh, good. You're Melodies people.
What's up?
Do you have everything that I asked for?
I like your bun.
There must be some miscommunication. Melody said that you would be able to provide us with some information about Hayden Weber's projects within Parallax. He has gone missing, and any information we get may be useful.
Damn that old woman.
What?
We had a deal. She promised me, and I'm not giving up anything until I get what I need.
What the fuck?
I already know Hayden is missing. Why else would I be willing to sell corporate secrets to Flower? This was my chance to get out of the city.
Oh shit.
Instead, she sends the two of you, hat in hand with nothing. I'm assuming you're Hayden's little pet AI?
Insulting, but accurate.
Look, I'm sorry to come off callous. I do want to help. Hayden was a colleague and a friend, and I want to know he's okay. But I also need help getting the hell out of Neo SF, and now. My info is my leverage, and it's not for free. I'll just have to find another buyer. Maybe after I make another deal, I'll be able to pass it to you.
Perhaps we could assist you? My friend here is a terrific journalist. Being skilled at hunting down people and information is part of the job.
I don't know.
Yes, Trust me. Trust the press.
Look, I need 100,000 credits, an untraceable car, and a fake passport for me and my wife, Francesca.
Oh shit. That's a lot. Alright.
If you can get me all that, I'll give you anything you want. Hayden's research notes, what I know about Parallax, my company's security credentials, whatever. If you're really sure journals can come up with that kind of stuff in one day.
We might be able to do that.
Might?
Do you mind answering some other questions first?
Dear God, I'm doomed.
Melody only gave us a rough sketch of what you need. The more you can tell us about the situation, the sooner we can fulfill your request.
Yep.
Sure, as long as it isn't the juicy stuff.
Alright, so what do you do for Parallax?
I'm the head applications engineer for their data analysis division.
Whoa.
Or maybe was, is what I should be saying. If Hayden is the big brain who comes up with the math that runs the search algorithms, I'm the guy who figures out how to collect and apply the data that we get. We've worked pretty closely for years, but he's head and shoulders above me as far as theory goes. Hayden built a fully independent machine intelligence in his spare time. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to bash myself here. I'm a good software engineer, probably one of the best. But machine intelligence? In a form factor like yours? Now that blows my mind.
Damn.
We've got full immersion, virtual reality, yet most people would still call you science fiction.
If you say so.
Aww. So, why are you so adamant about getting out of Neo SF?
Because Parallax is rotting from the inside out. Hayden going missing is the last straw, and it's a big-ass straw. There is... how do I put this without giving it away? There's a new project about to roll out, and it's going to change everything about how Parallax does their business worldwide.
Shit.
Since the launch of the MeshNet, we've had some board shakeups, and the people at the top are different from the ones who've previously run the company. The altruism the company displayed in the past is gone. They're harder, more ruthless, and more concerned with profits and power than ever before.
Oh shit.
Not just richest company in the valley power either. Real power.
I feel like we can't really... One, we can't trust Fairlight, and we can't trust Parallax, because... What the hell?
My guess? Parallax got rid of Hayden because he was about to do something that would...
Yeah.
get in the way of that. If they're willing to get rid of the brightest mind on their payroll, what's to stop them from getting rid of me? There's a half dozen people who could do my job. So I'm getting out before I accidentally step on the wrong person's toes and end up at the bottom of the bay.
Damn. Do you know anything about Hayden's disappearance?
Nothing concrete. I probably wouldn't have noticed anything out of the ordinary. I mean, Hayden goes out for a couple days all the time, right? Conferences and guest teaching. He doesn't exactly share his itinerary with me. I tried asking around and no one will say anything. If he had jumped ship, went to a different company, it would be the talk of the week at the water coolers. Instead, dead silence.
Damn.
Thankfully, he allowed me to keep backups of most of his work, simply because I cross-referenced it so much. He didn't like having it all in one place anyway. Bring me what I asked for, and I'll tell you more.
Okay. Thank you. We'll go get those things for you.
Sure. I guess I can stick around here for a while. I need to make some calls anyway. If you do manage to get what I need, bring it here today and you'll get anything you want. Forwarding photos and info for the passports to Turing now. And I really hope you can do this. I'd rather give it to you than some other corporation anyway. See you soon.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure where to get fake passports or an untraceable car.
Same.
The only shady folks we know are those punks who vandalized Hayden's apartment. I doubt they could point us in the right direction, but a long shot is better than no shot.
Sweet.
They might agree to help us in repayment for the damage done to the apartment. They seemed remorseful.
We gotta talk to Starfucker.
We should check Market Street for them, in case they regularly hang out there.
Alright.
As for the rest, perhaps Dr. Fairlight or Melody could spot us the credits. That certainly is no small amount, but is unlikely to cause much consternation for either of them, assuming they are as dedicated to helping as they claim. Melody is assumably home as usual, and Fairlight did let us know he'd be at the hospital.
Alright.
We could ask either of them for assistance. Up to you to decide which would be a better course of action.
Okay. Damn. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and go meet Starfucker. What is going on over here? It looks like some dude is just face planting into a bar of soap. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the? What?